What's up, YouTube? It's your girl T Official, and I am back in the YouTube building. And I don't plan on going nowhere no time soon. So with that being said, help a girl out by hitting that like, subscribe, and bell icon to be notified every single time that I post. And if you haven't already, leave some comments down below. Let me know what kind of content y'all want to see, or y'all could just tell me that I'm pretty, or y'all could just tell me that my face getting fat. Y'all in my business. My face is getting so fat. If y'all wonder why my bonnet so flat, it's because I look like Cleo under this bonnet. So mind y'all business and don't worry about it. So I know y'all like, girl, where have you been? Y'all, life has just been a roller coaster. So I have so much content, y'all. Like, I literally have over 10 videos. It's just I don't really be having the time to edit the videos. Being that I'm looking for a job. So if y'all do start seeing like my vlogs with my hair looking one way and then it's a whole new hairstyle this way, it's because I had already made this content, y'all, and I don't want to delete it. Why would I delete it? I'm just gonna post it. So yeah, a lot of stuff is gonna be out of order. This vlog that right now is the vlog today on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my father. Happy Father's Day to y'all father. Happy Father's Day to my daughter's father. Happy Father's Day to my mother's father. Happy Father's Day, y'all. So, yeah. So, yeah, life has just been crazy, y'all. But low-key, I'm just making excuses for why I was just being lazy, y'all. Because I could have still posted it and I could have still been, you feel me? I don't know why. I'm so sorry. So I will promise y'all, this is my promise and my word to y'all. Every other Friday, I will be uploading. I will not be posting every Friday because it seems that I can't keep my word when I say every other Friday. Every other Friday. That gives me enough time to just have a whole week to just do whatever I need to do.
So, without further ado, let's get into this video. Or do I do it this way? Or this way? It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Today's video is going to be So you guys, where do I start? So I did have a planned pregnancy, y'all. And the thing about it was, the only regret that I have, I wish I was prepared. I thought I was prepared. You never can have too much of nothing when you're having a baby. Never, y'all. So around this time, me and my daughter's father had decided to, have a baby. When we met, we were not talking about babies and stuff like that. He never, bugged me about a baby or nothing like that. But we were having sex like so much. After a couple of months, we did start talking about, what if? Like, we keep doing this. We were just like, what if? And then, oh, but what if it's... So then those what ifs started turning into, oh, you want a boy or girl? Or what is she going to look like? Or what is he going to look like? So eventually the conversation kept growing. So around this time, I was just staying at my mom's house. I don't know if my mom knew that I was having sex, but everybody around me, everybody that knows me knows that I go to work and come home. So initially when I met my baby father, I did not tell my mom about him because I didn't want to just mention him and he was just, in and out or just a thing. You feel me? So around this time, I was just keeping him on the down low, and I wasn't telling nobody about him. So me and him was still doing our thing. We would go out every day, go out to eat, go to the movies, go on dates and stuff like that. And so one day we were just like, because like I said, the conversation kept growing. And in my head, I was so in love, y'all. So I was so in love to the point where it was like, YOLO. I was not scared of my mom, but it was like I said, the fact that, oh, my mom's gonna kick me out. Like, or my mom's not gonna be happy, or my mom's probably gonna like tell me to get an abortion. That's what was just running through my head. So the day that I got pregnant, we were just like, okay, we're doing it. Like, he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, like, what you mean? So, y'all, I did not tell my mother. I didn't tell my sister. I didn't tell nobody about me being pregnant. For the first 3 to 4 months, I believe. 3 to 4 months, I did not tell my mother. I didn't tell nobody. I'm like, okay, this gonna be a breeze. Cause in the meantime, between time, I could be trying to, slide out. I can slide out easily and just go get my apartment, and then eventually, oh y'all, I'm pregnant, this, that, da. Instead of, me just being pregnant in my mom's house. So, I hit it, and thinking everything's okay, cool. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm really pregnant. Like, oh my God, like I don't feel no difference. Like, my first month, y'all. Like I said, I didn't know about pregnancy. So my first month, y'all, I'm poking at my belly like, oh my God, it's not moving. Like, not knowing the whole time the baby's not even this big yet at 1 month. So we went to the doctor, and then that's when I was like, he was like, what are you coming in for? And I was just like, oh, I'm just having stomach pains. I don't know. I was just scared to even tell the doctor, like, I'm pregnant and I need an ultrasound, like, whatever. I was just like, oh, my stomach hurting. So he's like, okay, well, we need to see, check you for any UTIs or see ovaries and stuff like that. So he goes to get the little ultrasound thing and did all this stuff. And he was like, there's a baby in there. So around this time, I was just like, well, I had to pretend like I was shocked. And I was like, really? Like, oh my gosh. And he was like, yeah. You prescribe you to a OBG. I already had my OBG at the time. But like I said, I was just being paranoid and I wanted to go to the hospital. So my whole pregnancy, y'all, I was paranoid. So anyway. My second month, y'all, everything just went downhill. Like, everything I ate came up. So first things first, I was driving in my mom's car one day, but I was in the back seat. And I had my little cousin over here. He was watching some cartoon, but every time the cartoon went on an ad or something, he would be screaming. And I was just like, oh my God. And so it was hot outside. He was screaming. My mom, her tire popped on the car. So we sitting on the side of the road in a hot car. So finally my mom starts the car back up. We got the wheel. He's still screaming though. And it seemed like the screaming was just like coming down to my stomach. Like, it was just irritating me like so bad. So my mom finally pulls up into our apartment. I don't know, for some reason him screaming just made me so nauseous. So I said, Mom, can you roll down the window? She was like, no, I got my AC on in the car. I'm not rolling down the window. Y'all, when I say I rolled down the window and almost flipped out of the car trying to throw up outside, I threw up all inside of my mom's car. So I hopped out of the car immediately and just started throwing up. So my mom, she stopped the car. She just stared at me for like 0.5 seconds. But around this time, I didn't know I was pregnant, y'all. Because, like I said, I don't think she knew that I was even, like, having sex, y'all. I would go to work and come home, literally. Like, I'm really a homebody. To this day, I'm a homebody. So, yeah, so I was just throwing up. My mom stopped the car and she looked back. And I was just like, go. Because, like, remind you, I was already in the apartment, so I could have walked the rest of the way. I was just like, go. And she was like, you finna come clean this off my car. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I told you. I was like, maybe it's just heat out here. Because I finally caught her with my mom, and she was still sitting in the car. My mom takes an hour to get out the car, y'all. Because she want to make sure every light's turned off. She just be in her car just doing stuff. So anyway, I finally get to the thing, and I see my mom still outside. I'm like, oh my God. Hi. So I finally caught up with my mom, and she was like, you finna get all this mess out of my car. So my sister come downstairs. And I said, my mom was like, Kiara, look what she just did to the side of my car. Like, this girl, I said, I already told you I didn't feel good. Like, it's hot out here. We was stuck on the road. And my sister was like, oh, she pregnant. Like, she was just joking. And I was just like, girl, no, I am not. Like, stop wishing that on me. Like, she was like, girl, you pregnant. And I was like, girl, stop. Like, for real. Like, finna fight her. Like, I'm like, girl, stop playing. Like, for real. Like, being so defensive. So my mom was like, she know better. Like, whatever. So I was just like... So that's when, I cleaned out of her car, and a couple, days go by, and one dad just went to bed and woke up in the middle of the night throwing up all over my room floor. So my sister, she looks over and she was just like, you pregnant? I was like, no, I'm not. The next day, wake up in the middle of the night, throwing up. So around this time, I could not eat during the day. I could not eat nothing. I didn't want to eat during the day because I didn't want to be throwing up and my mama hear it. So I was like, oh, I have to wait till tonight to eat. So, I just kept having to sneak in the middle of the night to go sneak food. So, y'all, my favorite thing to eat when I was pregnant was pickles. Pickles. Hot pickles, garlic pickles, it don't matter. I love pickles. Like, I said that in my other vlog too. I love pickles. I was tearing pickles up. Pickles and anything hot. Anything, it can be super duper hot. I don't care. I wanted it. So that's when, I would just sneak the little ravioli cups in the middle of the night. And then I just, right after I ate it, y'all came right back up. So eventually I was like, I gotta tell my sister, because all my sister's gonna do is run back to tell my mom, like, oh, mom's here, keep throwing up in the middle of the night. So I had told, she was like, Tia, you pregnant. She continued to joke about it, because like I said, nobody knew that I was on that type of time as far as having sex and getting pregnant. I said, I gotta tell my sister, because I know she's just gonna tell mom. Like, so I said, okay, I'm gonna tell you something, but you gotta swear not to tell. So, y'all, me and my sister still do pinky promises, yes, and we be holding our shit down, period. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell you, but you can't say nothing. I was like, I'm pregnant. My sister's like, oh, girl, like, mama gonna kick you out. So I was just like, I know, like, whatever. She held that shit down, y'all. My sister ain't say a word. She didn't hint at it. She didn't do none of that. My sister started sneaking me food, like, in the middle of the night. She started buying me food. She was like, you want anything from the corner? My sister held me down. So the first couple of months, I was hiding it, right? Hey. Like I said, months go by. And my baby father was like, did you tell her yet? Like, when are you going to tell her? What are you going to tell her? And I was like, I don't know. Like, me and him were just like, we both were nervous about telling my mom. So when I get around 3, going on 4 months, I called with my baby father, and we were talking about, like, what you think she's gonna say? And, you know, we were just in there just talking. And y'all, I don't know what, my mom texted me and was like, what is this dream that I had? Come up here right now. We need to talk. So I told him, I said, oh my God, look, my mom just sent me. And I was like, I said, what dream? You know, just trying to be like, you know, text me. You know, I don't have to come upstairs. So she was like, come upstairs. So I was like, all right, I'll see you later. I told him bye. And he was just like, okay, tell me what she said. So y'all know how mothers just, they say that mothers just know. Like, my mom just knew. My sister did not tell y'all. Because my sister had my sister did not tell. And I was just like, what does she need to talk about? Like, so my mom, I go in my mom's room, y'all. And my mom was like, go sit down. And I'm just like, oh yeah. She ain't playing. Yeah. My mama said, go sit down. You can't talk to me right here while I'm standing up at the door. It ain't finna be an in and out conversation. My mom said, go sit down. I said, oh my God. So my mom was like, is something you want to tell me? I said, no. And she was like, okay, so why did I have a dream that I was on the hospital bed and I pushed out a baby and the doctor told me that it was your baby? And I was like, what? I started laughing. I'm like, what? Like, no, you did not have no dream like that. What did you talk about? She was like, no, I promise you, I had a dream that I was giving birth to a baby. And when the baby came out, they said that this is Tiara's baby. And I was just like, oh my God, I just kept playing. I was like, no, they did not say, y'all, when I say I swear to you, my heart dropped to my ass. Like, I was just like, no, they didn't. You did not have that dream. Like, da, 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 da. And she was like, so is there something you need to tell me? I was like, no. And she was like, is there something that you need to tell me? And I was like, no, I'm telling you. So when she asked me the third time, she was like, okay, because if I hear from somebody else or if something pop up, I'm going to be mad and there's going to be consequences. So I was just like, I'm pregnant. Y'all. I said, I'm pregnant. And you the daddy. Just kidding. But I was like, I'm pregnant. Y'all, the response was so, like, unexpected. So because initially, like I said, when she came in, she was like, why did I have a dream? Like, she was mad, y'all. And she was like, so is there something that you need to tell me? And I was just scared, y'all. When I say I was sweating out of my arms, I was sweating everywhere. My butt was sweating. I was scared. So when I told her that, it's like, she don't know that I know that she was happy. Y'all, my mama instantly just went from she was like, so why didn't you tell me? And I was just like, because I was scared. Like, what do you mean you was gonna kick me out of the house? She was like, why would I kick you out of the house for that? Like, I was just like, y'all, so instantly I went from like to like, hey,
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that pussy. Yeah.
I was so happy. So, how far along are you? So then that's when I saw her face get like shot. I was like, oh, I'm going on 4 months. And she was just like, so you hid from me for that long. So when was I gonna ever find out? And I was like, well, when I moved out. She was like, that's not the way to go. Like, you should have told me that. She was like, that would have made it even worse if you would have left and then told me that you got pregnant and this and the third. So I was just like, ugh.
Okay.
The conversation just changed from, okay, so do you know what it is yet? Like, is it a boy or girl? Do y'all have names? Like, we was cool about it. So then that's when my sister came in the room, and I was like, oh, I told her I'm pregnant. We were just all talking about it. And then my mom was like, I'm still mad. And I was just like, girl, no, you not. Like, yeah, so that's how I told my mom. So you guys, I was recording y'all and didn't even know that my iPad shut off. So I believe I left off at, that's how I told my mom, y'all. Like, I just hit it. And like, if it was left up to me, if she hadn't found out, I was never going to tell her. So yeah, that's how I told her. So that wraps up this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave some comments down below. Let me know what kind of content y'all want to see, or y'all can just tell me that my face getting fat. Either or, make sure you subscribe. Point blank period, okay? So just a reminder, y'all, we'll be uploading more content. It's gonna be old content. So yeah, see y'all next week. Peace.